Hi everyone, Chef Anthony here from Don's Appliances. Just giving you an alternative to cleaning your oven. We're not using the self-clean feature. We're going right in. We're gonna use a little vinegar, water, and lemon and really clean this oven. We're not gonna do the grates. We're just worried about the heavy soil. Like we can see on the glass here, you know, we have some built-on grease, things like that, even the outer edge here. Then when we go to the bottom, you can see, you know, we got some, just build up, and like even in the back of the oven where the convection fan is, you're gonna see some build up here. That's really normal in everyday cooking and using an oven. This is what I like to see. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a Pyrex pan here and here to get even distribution in the oven. And we're gonna turn it on convection at around 300, nice and low, and really kind of steep this out. The lemon in there is gonna deodorize it. The vinegar is gonna break down some of the heavy grease. So let's get to work. Okay, for our cleaning solution today, we have about a couple cups here of water, so that we're gonna pour this in, equally distribute over each pan, because we want them on both racks, up and down, so it really covers that whole surface. It's a big 30-inch oven cavity. This is just plain white vinegar, little household cleaner, almost perfect. Okay, so we're gonna pour that in as well. Okay. And now we're gonna add 1 lemon. So pop this in. We'll just cut this into slices. And once again, this is gonna deodorize it, add a little bit more acidity, a freshness in it too. This is really good to do in microwave ovens and things like that if you do fish the day before. So, maybe kind of deodorize it out too. Nothing beats vinegar, lemon, and water, okay? With that being said, we're gonna pop this in the oven. We're gonna throw it on convection at 300 degrees, probably for an hour and a half. Anything less, you're not really gonna get the full effect. If you have time, go 2 or 2.5 hours, okay? So if you have that amount of time, it's low, it's slow, that's the tempo. So we're gonna go right in the oven. In the oven we go. First one's gonna go on the bottom rack, situated right in the center, right where that convection fan is, kind of right in the middle. I like it just back a little bit, kind of helps everything out. Same thing with this, pop it right in, right? Close the oven door. We're gonna go convection multi-rack right here, okay? We're gonna go 300 degrees, okay? And we're gonna hit enter. And here's the best part, I always put it in when it preheats. I know if it's food, don't do it, wait till it preheats. But now, being that we are cleaning it, it will help gradually bring up that temperature of the water. So when it comes up to temp, that water is around 300 degrees, and we create that steam, we create that cleaning process. So, this is the only time on video that I'm gonna tell you don't have to preheat, so you'll fire right in. All right, crew, it's been about an hour and a half, so, we're gonna actually shut the oven down, okay? We're gonna open the oven door, release some of that heat, and then we're gonna take the 2 pans out, then we're gonna remove the oven racks and wipe out the cavity, okay? So, side swing oven here, let's open it up, okay? Great smell of citrus and vinegar here, so we'll open our Glide racks nice and easy because this water is hot, okay? So, here's our first one, and this is what we like to see, lovely browned lemons. That's perfect, so we're gonna dump all this liquid in here, okay? And we're gonna put it in one bowl. We're gonna take this and discard this away. Our next one is we're gonna remove these racks, okay? So depending on your make and model, this is the easiest one. We're just gonna slide this forward and take this out, okay? So this will go back and out and out. Once again, depending on your make and model, push it back and up. Well, let's check our solution here. So we have a little soapy water, we have a little Dawn warm water, we got a scrubby, we got a towel, we got a couple extra towels, little magic eraser, we got a towel on the floor, we got a little bit of drop cloth just in case we make a mess. But look inside now, you could see this puddling right here? This is that grease that's really just loosened and pulled up. Even on the door, we talked about that before. You could see it's warm and streaky. So now we'll just add a little bit of liquid, kind of steam that off. Look how nice and clean that's coming. Nice to do this when it's nice and warm like this. It really helps adhere and take some of that grease off. I mean, look at the difference in that. Could you imagine? So we're gonna get nice, scrubby, scratch this off. This is why we have the towel. When we talk about cleaning, this is what we want to watch out for. See these holes right here? That's the venting in the door, okay? We don't want any liquid in there because that'll leak through and get into the middle of the panes, and that's where you see streaks in your oven, okay? Look at that. It'll take a couple times, but we'll get most and majority of this glass cleaned, and then we'll work on the oven door. So look at that right now. We're gonna keep scrubbing on this one, but I wanna show you, how to do the inside of this oven, okay? So see the rails? This is really what we want to do. We want to start on the top, kind of move all the way down. And you'll see that this is a sealed system. And we'll do this whole area just like this. All back and forth. And kind of the best medicine is to work up. Is work from the top up, down. Look at all that coming on. The convection fan gets a lot of work, a lot of usage. And you don't have to worry about this. This is just gonna pull in here. This is an all sealed piece. It's probably gonna take 2 or 3 scrubs. But I mean, look at the difference in here and watch me pick all this up. Look at the difference, That's the dirt. And this, in this oven size, this is only gonna take around 10 or 15 more minutes, but you're gonna see great results, okay? So we're gonna get scrubbing and you'll see the finished result. All right, crew, wiping this down now. So this is ready to roll. I would give it like 15 or 20 minutes just to dry out completely before we actually do any fully cooking on it. So let those racks cool, reinsert them to where you need to be. Now's a good time if there's any maintenance, like if there's a light out, you need to replace a bulb, now's probably the time to do it while it's nice and clean and you're in here already. So 15, 20 minutes, let it dry out, then happy, clean cooking in a nice cleaned out oven, wiped out oven that has some lemon and deodorized as well. So enjoy this one. I'm just gonna finish wiping it down. Thank you.